Capricorn, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of May 2025. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see. Cappy. Alrighty, the overall energy for the reading, the Two of Wands. A little bit of a pause here, in terms of you may feel like not a lot is happening. I don't feel like it's, at least it's not starting off the month like this, but towards the middle there, I kind of see it like mellowing down to the point of you feel like, okay, not a lot is going on. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes we do need a break. Let's see. Starting off the reading, you get the Eight of Wands crossed by the Two of Pentacles. This is an energy that, well, it's an energy exchange. So it might be a communication involved or just sharing of energy with someone, but it leaves you quite confused or up in the air, unclear. You're like, what? You know? So something about this energy exchange feels a little blurry. In your focus, the Fool. Oh, this is interesting because your energy is ready to go. Ready to, okay, yeah, let's, and then I see this kind of, no, you need to chill. You need to stand still. I don't see it being a problem necessarily when it does come. In the recent past, the King of Wands, or someone you're dealing with here, they look okay, they look good, they look, you know, their energy is like, okay, I think it's okay. We'll see when we clarify. For now, they're showing up okay. In your strength, the Chariot. Okay, so that's why it's not a problem, even though you show up in your energy as, you know, let's go, but let's go from a sense of keeping yourself open to whatever comes. And then if that energy shifts into you need to stand still for a while, I don't see you having any issue with it because you're kind of going with the flow. You're kind of having this ability at this moment in time to just pick up the flow and be like, okay, yeah, we'll do that. Oh, okay, yeah, that, okay, yeah, sure. So, all right. In the immediate future, the Hangman, that's the energy of boom. But where is it coming from though? Like, are you in the middle of something, dealing with something, putting your effort and your energy into something, and all of a sudden there's this sudden break? Or is it coming from you? Like, I need a break, you know? I don't know. But again, it doesn't feel necessarily problematic. We'll see more when we clarify about it. In the supporting energies, the Queen of Cups. That's a lot of love. That's your heart being open at this moment in time, which is great. Otherwise, yeah, you probably wouldn't be able to go with the flow as much. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Hierophant. I feel like that has to do with a connection that's very important to you. But I don't know what about it yet. In your hopes and fears, the Devil, I would put that as being just your energy, where you do look like you're pretty in tune with yourself. And again, the energy's at play. In the potential outcome, the Page of Wands. Slowly but surely, you're moving, you're bouncing. Something definitely sparks your curiosity there. Okay. Let's clarify. Let's see what this is really about. Let me do the Two of Wands, the Chariot, the Hermit, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you gotta wait. You gotta wait for something. I don't know what it is, but what are you gonna do? Rush time? You can't. You don't have that control over time. So, and again, I don't see you having any issue with it. It's like, oh, I gotta wait. Okay. Alrighty, let me do the Eight of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Judgment card, the Seven of Cups. So this would be like, remember what I told you about this energy exchange, that it leaves you a little bit with questions at the end of it. This is almost like you and someone you care about planning on something or talking about something. Maybe you're planning a vacation, right? And by the end of the conversation, it looks like you covered pretty much everything, and everything looks good. But then you leave, you leave from wherever you met, and then 5 minutes later you're like, oh man, we forgot to talk about this, that, and the other. Like oh man. So it kind of looks like that, like something has been missed or something, and that's why you're showing up as, oh, hold on, But overall, I don't know. Feels like most of it has been covered though. Let me see the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Well, this is starting to shape up into a little bit of something else. Because again, let's go back to, okay, you and me, we're very good friends. We're planning on a vacation together or whatever. We went through everything. We put everything into place. And you're presenting yourself as, yeah, no, I'm with this. Yeah, I agree with, yeah, let's do that. And, you're there with it. And then again, 5 minutes later, you leave and you feel this kind of oppressing energy of, I don't think I really want to go. So there's something about the 5 minutes later topic. Either, again, maybe there's something within yourself that doesn't fully allow you to be part of this, even if you do show up quite interested, or something is unclear about what this energy exchange is. Okay. Let me see the Fool. In your focus, the Devil, the Queen of Swords, the Star. You're in the middle of pursuing something, a goal of some sort that you may have. You're very determined, very almost laser focused in that direction. Like, if this were to be a conversation about a vacation with someone, no matter if you care about them and you do want that, maybe now I can see why you're not 100% with it, because you're here 100% with whatever this is. And they're both quite important. They're both, you want to be part of both. What you may not realize, at least from an energetic perspective, is that with this, you're 100% in. And with that, you're 100% in apparently, but not really. You're not feeling it in the way you feel this one. Whatever goal you're pursuing and whatever target you may have here. Let me do the King. King of Wands, the Five of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands. Okay, so whoever this is, again, very close to you. They have an interesting combo in their energy though. Because they seem to be, having their shit together and all. And at the same time, almost a little edgy too, which I wouldn't put those two together necessarily in the same place, but they seem to carry that. Like, as much as they show up as being grounded, stable, potentially even logical a lot of the times, they also have that edge to them. Like, all of a sudden, let's say they've built 40 years for a particular life that they wanted and they achieved that and they're doing great, and it's like it's all structured in the way that, and all of a sudden after 40 years they snap out of it and they're like, I want to go live off grid somewhere where, I don't have to see anybody and I don't have... So it's kind of that type of an energy where you never know when that click is gonna come in. And I see you having a little bit of a disagreement there, potentially, when it comes to your stability, if you're sharing something stable with whoever this is. So, okay. Let me do the Chariot. In your strength, the Six of Swords, the World card, the Two of Cups. I feel like slowly but surely you're kind of leaving something behind, but I don't think it's one of those conscious kinds of decisions of, okay, here I go away from this. I don't think it's not coming through as that. It's coming through as whatever it is that you're doing, whichever way your life takes you at this moment in time, it sets you quite apart and away from something in particular. Maybe a potential dynamic you may have with someone, a relationship you may have with someone that stands in the energy of love, but it's kind of like one of those, you know, where life takes you types of things, where it might take you a little bit away. I'm not sure if permanently or just for now. I'm kind of getting a sense of not permanently, just for now. Let me do the Hangman in the immediate future, the Three of Swords, the Fool, the Page of Wands. You're ready to go towards something that you feel quite drawn to, but it's at the level of curiosity more than anything, and that excitement of, that would be nice if I went for this, you know? I feel like you're kind of ready to go, but there's still some stuff in the way, and that's why this massive pause. It's like the calm before the storm type of thing. You're pausing before you can go ahead and do this, because the pause it's coming from you. It's yours. There's something in the way, and there's something in the way that belongs to you. Some healing needs to be done in regards to a painful energy from what I'm seeing. So I'll give you the silliest example. Let's say when you were little Cappy, you wanted to learn how to swim, but somehow you went through a traumatic experience with learning how to swim as a kid that you're like, okay, I'm not doing that. It's okay if I don't know how to swim, you know? And 40 years later, you're like, you know what? I have to go through that fear. I have to go through that traumatic experience there, and God damn it, I'm going to learn how to swim. So it's kind of like that, where whatever this is opening you up, or your sense of curiosity over it big time, but the only thing that's standing in the way is this traumatic memory of that has to do somehow with this that you're opening yourself up to. So that's why the big break is present here, the big pause in this reading, because first you need to kind of go through that traumatic event and heal that, you know. Queen of Cups in the supportive energies, you get the Page of Swords, the Hierophant, the Two of Swords. You do have someone by your side very, very close to you, and I feel like it's the same character there in your past. This could be a marriage for some of you. If not, it may feel that way. Something is up here, and I can't figure out what it is, because you can't figure out what it is. But something is bothering you. Something is stressing you out a little bit. It's kind of like a background noise, this energy, this stress about something. I don't know if it's founded in anything like clear at this moment in time. You're just stressing there. If I were to ask you, hey, what is this about? What are you thinking? You would probably say, I don't know. It's just something. It's there. Okay. But there's love at the core of this. So I don't see it as problematic in the sense of, oh my God, this is so toxic and so not good for me. And no, I don't get any of that. But I see something. For the Hierophant and the hidden energies, you get the Hangman, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. So whatever that exciting thing is, that again, the one thing that's in the way, it's probably your past experience over that. I feel like it has to do with a sense of teamwork type of thing. So whoever this important person is to you that's by your side, I feel like maybe they're part of it. I'm not sure if directly or indirectly, but somehow they seem to be attached to your action towards whatever this exciting thing is. But you're kind of giving me a sense of it feels better, that it's a teamwork type of a situation. It feels like it's more encouraging. It feels like it may take a little longer for us to get there, but it does feel better. It feels more supportive. Okay. Let me do the Devil in your hopes and fears. The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Three of Wands. Because you're not running at the same speed here. You're not running at the same speed. So that would kind of create a little bit of a slowness to this whole concept of wherever it is that you're going. But I get the sense that you have that understanding, that you're like, yeah, we're not gonna. We're gonna be a little different when it comes to this, but as long as we're traveling the same path, I'm cool. Because you look pretty cool about it. You're also acknowledging that, yeah, you're running on this at different speeds. Okay. Let's do the Page of Wands in the potential outcome. The Ace of Cups, the Lovers, the Eight of Cups. This is... Man, this always happens like this. Are you fucking kidding me? It feels like the closer you get to that goal that you have here for whatever this is, the closer you get to it, or even as you get there and achieve this goal, you're kind of like, okay, yeah, well, I'm not interested anymore, or something like that. You're like, okay, we got here. Now what? Nothing. Okay, let's go. Kind of feels a little bit like that. Which a lot of the times it happens in that way, because if that's the case, then the lesson in all of this is in the journey, not in the destination. You know what I mean? And sometimes, yeah, that's going to be the case. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice. The Two of Swords, the Moon, the Lovers. There's that stressing energy. Where is it coming from? And it is in regards to this connection, to this path, to, I have no idea. I don't see a clear answer of where that background noise. You're stressed out about something, especially at this moment in time. I don't feel like you're always stressed out here about, when you're on this path together, just at this time. At this time, something is kind of there. But it has to do with this connection. So it's not something of, oh, I'm part of this connection, but I'm stressing about a family member that's not doing well at this time. You know what I mean? It's about this connection. Okay. We'll figure it out whenever we need to. But for right now, it's not telling me much of what that is. Let's do the Oracle of the Unicorns. We're going with unicorns for May. And you get rebirth. Reinvent yourself. Give life to your dreams. Create a new reality. Ooh. Let's see. Are you willing to let go of everything you are not in order to become who you really are? This winged unicorn urges you to shed the false identities your ego has trapped you in, so as you can emerge as the true divine you. It is your time to blossom and let the world see your inner beauty, like the unfurling petals of a radiant rose. Your soul is calling for this reinvention by surrendering your old stories and changing your perception of yourself. Deep down, you know who you truly are and the potential you hold. It is time to release anything that is not in alignment with your truth. Let your old life crumble and fade to make space for you to powerfully create a new reality of your choosing. You no longer have to be the person others want you to be. You no longer have to limit your life to what you feel is reasonable or possible. You can more easily create your bigger dreams once you embody your true self. The winged unicorns will help you when your ego fights and resists this change. They will hold you in love as you undergo a beautiful metamorphosis into your most magnificent self. Told you unicorns are pretty. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.